Marco's gonna have a few questions for you.
Have you been doing a lot of interviews already?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Bonjour, bonjour. Salut. Salut.
So, could you give me a time when your parents' advice wasn't that helpful?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. Well, that's actually probably one of the best questions I've ever gotten, actually. My parents didn't play tennis, so I think sometimes they would try to tell me things and it just didn't work out, and it was more that I had to figure out what I wanted and the decisions that I had to make to get the right answer. So it was just because they didn't know, and it was something I had to kind of figure out on my own.
When you lose a match, so you're already very disappointed, because I always wanted the best from myself and I wanted to win. And then if they would tell me, oh, you didn't do this well enough, cannot do this after the match.
Des fois, ma mère, quand j'étais jeune, et que je ratais une balle, et que je la regardais, elle faisait ça.
I would say they shouldn't do that. Parents should be there to support you and to let you have fun. And yeah, no one wants too much pressure. So I think they should back off a little bit.
How did your parents try to encourage you as a child?
Ooh, so I was really lucky that I started playing tennis with my parents. My brother started playing, and then we would just learn to play together. And so it made a really fun, supportive environment. Never felt pressure from my parents. And it was, yeah, I feel really lucky.
Well, my parents were really supportive, taking me basically to every tournament that exists in Tunisia to play. And they were always very positive with me, encouraged me to do whatever I wanted. So I'm very glad they supported me and they told me to just follow my dreams.
Yeah. Very good question. For me, I felt like sometimes they weren't loud enough. I think they didn't want to step on my toes too much, so I think that's why. But then I ended up telling them to cheer a little bit louder because that's what I like.
I'm really thankful that when it came to my parents, they really just drove me to tennis and supported me.
What is the best advice your parents gave you?
They would just tell me, you know, as long as you give 100% and try your best, it doesn't matter. The wins and losses don't matter, and every loss you can learn something new.
Des fois, ces conseils, je les prenais bien, des fois un peu moins bien, mais c'est normal. Je pense que c'est ça qu'il faut toujours se rappeler, les parents, les entraîneurs. À la fin, ils veulent le mieux pour nous, donc faut essayer de le prendre du bon côté.
And you, how about you? How about your parents? Have they given you some good advice that's helped you?
Yeah, they're always telling me to, like, it's just for fun, but they're also always cheering me on.
Oh, that's so good. That's very important because you want your parents to obviously support you in what you do, but also, you know, you love what you love, they love what they love, but if you can be your authentic self and follow your heart, that's the most important. So I'm glad.
They always told me, like, it's all right as long as I knew I tried my best. I think those are the words that really stuck with me.
Always have fun. So I'm really grateful that my parents told me that.
To this day, neither my mom nor my dad has given me a single piece of advice about tennis. We're able to talk about everything other than tennis, which is, you know, that's what parents are there for.